All right, guys, Scarlet Witch is coming soon, guys. If you guys watched the last video where I talk about her release date, make sure you guys watch that video. I'll have it linked down below. But with her coming to the game, I was curious to think, what costumes will they include? Now, I have magic here, and if we go into her when she was released, they like to, obviously, you're going to get the regionals, you're going to get the specials, and the regionals and the specials are normally their own like little taste and customization, and they have their own little spin on her gear. What I am looking really into is the non-regional gear, because the non-regional gear is the where they take it out of the comics or in a movie or something and they include it. Now, which ones you think? Like now for magic, they had the modern one for magic, they had the mystic arcana one, they had the fall of the mutants, they had the X Infernus, the heroic age, Uncanny X-Men. Look at this one. It's one of my favorite ones of magic. And then, you know, they had the special ones, of course. So we know that the non-regionals they take in from comics or the movies, kind of like Spider-Man that has the Avengers Endgame suit, Iron Man has it, Black Widow has it, Doctor Strange has it, Star-Lord has it. So with Wanda was also in the Endgame, so she might get, the first one we're gonna be talking about is her Endgame suit. So we have here the Wanda's Endgame suit. As you can see, this will be actually a really good one to have. And I think this one is kind of, the chances of this coming to the game is actually pretty high, because we already know that anybody who's been in the Endgame, they have their own Endgame suit in here. And Wanda definitely was in there. So I believe this is going to be one that's guaranteed in the release of Wanda. So when she was released, this is going to be the Endgame version of her outfit, and this was going to be a really good one. I like it. But this is where she goes up one-on-one with Thanos and she just dominates him, man. It's crazy. It's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. We have a really good chance of this outfit coming into the game. All right, guys, now the next one that I want to talk to you guys about, and this one, the chances of this coming to the game is more slim. I don't know if they might add this one. I think if we're going to get one from the MCU, it's going to be the one in Endgame, just because we've already seen that track record in the other characters that were in Endgame. It would only make sense for them to continue it on with Scarlet. But if this was included, now they could also drop Multiverse of Madness costume, which will end up being this, and this one is another really good one, especially if they're going to be dropping this one right when the movie comes out. It would be nice to be able to wear the outfit that she wears in the movie, and this one right here is a perfect example. She looks badass, and when you think about the Queen of Chaos, something like this is what represents it. She looks like a queen at the same time. She will cause a lot of chaos, man, but she looks amazing in this outfit. I really like how they did this, because obviously the comic book version was a little too revealing. They did really good with making out a one for MCU, and she looks just crazy good, man. This is a phenomenal one. I really like this one. Now this one right here, this was actually one that they have to add this one, man. They have to really add this one. This is the classic Scarlet Witch outfit that she wore in the comic, and man, they have to include this one as well, because I feel like this is one of her most popular ones. This is the one that people that are really diehard fans of Scarlet Witch, well, that they are definitely gonna want. You have to have the classic Scarlet Witch outfit. Now, this is not the one that's like super revealing. The difference here is that it has the pink spandex under the darker red, whatever that thing is called. So normally that's that light pink spandex that is under her gloves and under her whatever that top is normally just skin, and it's very revealing. But I think in the game they might go with this look and the oversized kind of look like the Magneto helmet, like her dad's helmet. This one right here is a must, man. This one's the one that I will definitely love to just wear, because this right here is her classic outfit, the one that she is mostly known for. The hardcore fans of Scarlet Witch, this one, you have to include this one. Now the chances of this showing up in the game are actually pretty good. These are pretty high of a chance that this one is going to show up with Scarlet Witch, because it only makes sense. Like, you got to have that classic original look, and this right here would do it. It might even go all out and include the one without the pink spandex right under it. Who knows? But this is one of my highly requested one right here. Now, if you guys wanted to see how the one without this light pink spandex right under it, this is what it looks like. So honestly, they might go with this one as well. Either this one or the one with the pink, or both. I don't know, but this one looks really nice on her too. It just looks like a badass. That right there, when you think about Queen of Chaos, you know this is what you think about. Now, for like, let's just say her Dark Domain outfit could be looking something like this. And if they come out with something like this, now this one is a fan-made artist one, but man, this just shows the possibility of what they can can make for her Dark Domain outfit. I feel like Scarlet Witch is gonna have some of the best outfits in the game that are non-regional, but for regional, this one will probably be something for Dark Domain. You know, she's gonna have those, you know, that little crown that she wears is gonna be some demonic type of shit in her. I don't know, maybe they do the red eyes or they do different color eyes, but she is going to be just looking crazy. I'm very excited to see what her Dark Domain outfit will look like, honestly. And here it includes dragons. I don't know if she does anything to do with dragons. Magic would be the only one that can do this, but then Scarlet Witch, she could probably do something like that as well. But once again, this is a fan-made one, but this just kind of gives you an idea of what the Dark Domain one's gonna look like. So I'm really excited to see what the Dark Domain one's gonna look like. We know that all the regionals and the special gear is gonna have their own, you know, custom look to them, and I think they're having a lot of fun coming out with these looks because they can take from the comics and then do their own thing, but be inspired by the comic and then be inspired by the Dark Domain storyline and see what would be best for her. Now, this was the image that was supposedly a leak that was starting to get passed around, and then I made a video on it. Now, as you guys can see here, this is a concept fan art by BYCTOR Bike that was starting to get passed around, and I had it was just a rumor and a leak, but somebody did grab this picture and remove the concept art section and try to pass it off as like, oh, it's an actual leak. But as you guys can see here, it shows like what could possibly be coming. Now, this is just concept art, okay? Guy Biker did a really good job coming out with these ideas, and who knows, maybe this might be something that might show up. We will only find out. But it kind of shows up that the MCU one is gonna look like the one from WandaVision. They could go. I would be happy if they did her as Scarlet Witch, because she is going to be Scarlet Witch, and the other one that was in Endgame, she was, you know, Wanda, but still, you know, she's still the Scarlet Witch there. So we can either get the MCU and the Avengers Endgame. Hopefully we get both. That'd be really cool. As you can see, they also included the classic, because it's must, man. This is the classic look, and she looks amazing, and I would love to have I would love to have all of these. And they had their idea for the Hydra. The Hydra could be looking like this. Honestly, I'll pass on the Hydra one, but this does look what the Hydra could possibly look like, but it's a pass for me. I don't really like that one. Stark City though, Stark City looks super nice. I liked his idea, his imaginary. I liked what he was able to come up with. This is what he believed would be Stark City. Once again, this is just fan art concept, so take this with a grain of salt. This is not, you know, me saying this is going to be in the game. This is just somebody who drew up their designs for what they would like their outfit to look like for these regions. Now, classic is going to be non-regional, but the other ones, these are definitely regions. So this one right here is the car. The car one is it kind of looks like, oh man, this is I don't like this one. This is just a fan art, you know, but I would pass on this one because it just looks completely different than what she would normally wear. But the Savage Shadowland is, you know, it looks cool, but once again, when I'm going through the story, I want to look like a badass and just the Scarlet Witch, and this is not giving me Scarlet Witch vibes. I think he did a phenomenal job on the Stark City one. This looks amazing. All right guys, there you guys have it. The only reason I covered regionals was because of that image that I covered before, and I kind of wanted to go back to it because maybe this guy was onto something, and I think he did a good job on all of them. Now, we didn't cover the special gear because that is, it could be anything, but I do believe they're gonna do a really good job with them. But her non-regional outfits are gonna be the ones that I'm really most excited about. Now, we're definitely gonna see the outfit in the live stream when they come out, because when they did the magic reveal live stream, it was they did show off some of her outfits, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna show off. But yeah, now let me know down in the comments below, which one was your guys' favorite one? For me, honestly, either the Scarlet Witch Endgame MCU or the classic are the ones that they must bring into this game, especially the one that she wears in Multiverse of Madness. And I hope that they include an outfit for Doctor Strange as well. Also guys, if you guys want to make sure that you guys are well prepared for the release of Scarlet Witch, make sure you guys watch the video that I have linked down below, or I'm gonna put it somewhere up here. You'll see it. If you don't see it up here, check in the description, because I'm definitely gonna have it down there, because in that video I go over all the stuff that you should be doing right now to prepare yourself for the arrival of the Queen of Chaos, that is Scarlet Witch. So make sure you guys check out that video. Once again guys, hope you guys have a great time.